confident. I've seen Madoche, Sylvans, that fucking Evo tile deck running around. Lots of random shit, so let's just see how the tournament goes, y'all. Stay tuned. Just ended round 4. I'm currently X1. My matchups were round 1. I beat what the fuck did I beat round 1? Oh yeah, I lost due to some bullshit of me due to some well, I beat my opponent 2-0 round 1, and then what happened after that, I realized this guy from my locals came up and realized that I unintentionally cheated my opponent by using Harlan Draco's effect to attack directly. The opponent was playing Dragon Swarm, so I used Harlan Draco's effect, attack directly, and type of Tragolia for game. Yes, I'm running Tragolia. So I cheated him on accident in game 2. I honored it. We went to game 3. I was beating him and I lost the time. So whatever, shit happens. I'll brush it off my shoulders. I was kind of pissed but I do respect the fact that I do honor the fact that I cheated, which is why I told my opponent we went to go to game 3, because I could have been a dick and said no, the game is over. So we literally shuffled our cards away. We're about to walk away. Round 2, I beat Gear. He made a lot of misplays. Like, I attacked into armor, he didn't search for his armor for whatever reason, so whatever. Round 3, I played against another Gear. Went to game 3, deck Debbie equals GG against the deck. And round 4, I just beat Sylvans. So, I'm about to go, it's like 8 minutes left in the round. I'm about to go try to get something to eat or some coffee. So y'all stay tuned for the rest of the day. Skipped a big portion of the day because it's obvious that I scrubbed out. I was kind of pissed. But I'm going to tell you how the last few rounds went. I believe I left off at me beating like round 4. All I remember, I don't know how rounds went, but I beat Evil Sworn, I beat a Sylvan deck, and I beat another Gear. So I'm doing pretty good, X1, and then we're going into round 7, I believe. Played against a Sylvan guy, and he winds up getting me game 3. It was a fair game, wasn't mad. He's kind of a douchebag, claiming me of slow playing him, but whatever. It's like, I'm gonna take my time. I'm playing a tier fucking 2.5 deck. I gotta take my time if I wanna win. So after that, he beat me game 3, and I'm like, okay, I'm X2, kind of disappointed, but what the fuck can you do? I mean, I really shouldn't have lost round 1. I was still kind of salty about that, but whatever. So going into round 8, okay, after round 7, I went to the washroom. There's 2 more rounds left. Maybe I can see my win top 8. I came out the washroom, and I waited for my round to start, and my dumb ass waited 20 minutes to fucking realize that the round started while I was in the washroom. And me waiting in a convention hall, I didn't notice everyone was playing already. I just saw people, the convention hall was getting kind of empty. So I saw people sitting down and a lot of people walking around. So I'm like, well, maybe the round hasn't started yet. But the round did start, and I'm just sitting here, standing there, looking at people play, not realizing it was a tournament. Mind you, I'm running on 8 hours of sleep for 2 days. I'm fucking exhausted. Now I'm gonna have my son come over, so I'm not gonna get any sleep till late. But luckily I don't have to work in the morning. So I wind up getting dropped out of the tournament because I didn't show up. Showed up on tape about 20 minutes late. Opponent wasn't there. He was happy he got the win. Whatever. So nothing else to do. I was pretty pissed at that point. I just walked it off. Got some fresh air because I wanted to win. But honestly, after I settled down and calmed down, I got strong competitor, so I hate losing. I had to cut the video because my son is right with his mom. So as I was saying, as I calmed down, I just realized, yeah, just a game. What can you do? You win some, you lose some. Shit happens. So, as a closing statement, hope y'all enjoy the deck list, and hopefully I do good at ARG Wisconsin if I'm able to go. So, y'all stay tuned for the deck list.
Deck list I took to regionals. Starting off 3 yellow, 3 green, 3 red, 3 Kage, 3 Tengo 50 standard, 1 Redox, 1 Gear Frame, Fortress, hiding in the back. Try to fit everything on this little footstool. Yes, so 1 Fortress, 2 Marmelio, and you guys will notice I added 2 Trigodias. I was on the gadget forums and I saw Justin Delhan, another old school gadget player that's really good from back in the day, and he said Tragodia was good this format. So prior to testing it, I always had a thought, Tragodia does seem good. The reason why you didn't run them in past formats because Marmel was running around and Dragons was running around popping stuff main phase 2 and snatching stuff, and you didn't really want your Tragodia getting snatched, and Fire Fist was going around popping everything, but now the Fire Fist is gone. Tragodia is good right now. So yeah, throughout testing it, it played amazing. Delhan knows what the hell he's talking about. So no matter if you're playing 6 gadgets or 9 gadgets, play Tragodia. Tragodia is so good, and it handles the Thunder King problem that this dies to. 3 Mystical Space Typhoons, 3 Chain Summoning, the 1 Dark Hole, 2 Forbidden Lands, 2 added 2 Infinites back to the main deck. You guys have noticed in the spells I took out the No Man's Extermination. Prior to this regionals, like, I'm not gonna lie, I still like No Man's Extermination, but I went with the mindset of I'm trying to win, so I picked every card throughout this entire 2 months of testing random shit in my deck. I picked the best and most consistent cards in my deck. And originally Extermination was for pure artifact decks, but Artifacts is not a pure deck anymore, so what's the point of main decking it? Still good tech, those people off, and it won me some games, so I like Extermination, but as of now, it didn't make the cut for the regionals. 2 Vanity's Infinites, 2 Trapple Nightmares, 1 Bottomless, 2 Deep Prison, 2 Break the Skills, 1 Silent Warning, 1 TT. And the extra is pretty much the same, the 1 Ragnar Zero, Diamond Dyer, Ratspot and Berserk, King of Pharaoh M's, Cowboy, Harlan Draco, Evolver Chain, Draco Sag, Dweller, Exton Knight. I added 104 Masquerade and took out that anti-luminescent night guy. This was mainly for Boojins to get over Crane, and it was mainly for hands. I didn't play no hands in the regionals, so that was pretty much dead in my extra deck. And I didn't play any Boojins either, so it was also dead. And when I was playtesting against my friend Chris hand deck, which you will see, I'll link it in up here somewhere. I felt there was no reason to go into it. Like I went into Corn to go over the Fire and Ice hands rather than making this guy to get their effect. And it requires 3 rank 4s, which is kind of hard to do in this deck. So I'd rather spam out multiple rank 4s to try to push for game instead of going to 1. So this might actually turn back into Birds, or using the OCG names, Evil Swarm Ouroboros or something else. Like, I feel like the extra deck is lacking something. I just don't know what it is yet. 2 1-on-1s staple. You need 2 for this deck. 1 Black Chip Corn and 1 Gigant X. I'm gonna show you guys the side deck I played. It did okay, but the main deck pretty much didn't work, but the side deck did help a lot too. I'm pretty sure I used, okay. It was 2 Ice Hands, you'll see the second one somewhere. Prohibition, 2 Deep Crow. It was 2 Max C's, 2 Fire Hands obviously. There's the other Ice Hand, 1 Micro, so good against Gear Gears. Oh my god, I destroyed this deck. Honestly, if you guys have trouble with Gear Gears and you don't want to play Gear Gears, this deck wrecks the fuck out of Gear Gears. Literally every Gear Gear deck I played, I just destroyed. Mainly because of the main deck vanities that charged with Marmelio. They couldn't OTK me because of Tragodia, or let's say for example you have Tragodia in your hand and you don't know what your opponent's playing, so you attack, they flip an armor, they search armor, okay, you lose damage, you special Tragodia, main phase 2, Tragodia's effect, ditch your gadget, take the armor, and overlay. Too good. Man, it's too good. The Mind Troll, the second DD Crow, and this is another card that helped me wreck Gear Gears. I'm pretty sure a lot of people forgot about Deck Devastation Virus. So good. I remember specifically one Gear Gear guy I activated on. He in phase Accelerator, got up 2 of the little guys, and had a set armor, had like 3 cards in hand. I waited till he drew for his turn. I deck debuted my Black Chip of Corn. He lost his entire field and every card in his hand, and he was just left with a Trap Sun. And after that point, I'm like, yeah, game over, GG. And 2 Light Mirrors for the Blue Gym matchup. This helped me out against my Dragon Swarm matchup, which I lost. But if I would have had, if I didn't lose in time, I would have won that game 3. And because this card just completely wrecked that deck. Oh, no Lilas, no JD, and this combo with Emptiness is just, the deck can't do shit. So the closing statement for this full day Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though this is technically, even though Regionals was technically yesterday, I just didn't feel like recording the deck because I was extremely exhausted. Like I was running on 8 hours of sleep, about 8 to 10 hours of sleep for the 2 days. They say an adult male on average should get like at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep on just for himself for 1 day. So when you do the math and you add that all up, I was technically just running on 8 hours sleep for 2 days, which is not good at all. I was tired, I was falling asleep. I fucking just completely zoned out and did not hear when they called out the pairings for the round 8. So there's, like my statistics teacher told me, never do anything that requires thinking while you're tired, because it's like you're drunk. And I completely believe her now, because that shit fucked me up. But anyway, enough of this rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, rate, comment, subscribe. This is Yellow 21 and I'm out. You have a good day.